This is Severe MMA. We're at Full Contact Contender 17, but we're alongside Danny, the Cheesecake Assassin Mitchell. As you know, we're only a week away from your ACB debut.
Yeah, man, yeah.
And a huge UK fight against Jake Bostwick. Yeah. First off, well, Jake is there's no doubt you guys know each other. Yeah. So what do you make of him as an opponent? How excited are you?
Yeah, I mean, he's a tough opponent. I just want to fight good guys, and yeah, I know a lot of people would have avoided him, but our records are pretty similar. We've had nearly 30 fights apiece. I think it's a massive fight for the UK.
Huge.
And yeah, I think it's one of the bigger fights on the card, to be honest.
Is it too easy to say this is sort of? I know you guys are both MMA athletes, but is it too easy to say this is grappler versus brawler?
Yeah, I knew it.
It has to ask the
question. Oh yeah. Everybody thinks that, but I mean, yeah, he's a good striker. I mean, you know, I'm always looking for the submission, but I think. I mean, he's out in American top team training, and I think that, like, we'll both bring stuff to the fight that maybe people don't expect. Yeah. You know, I'm sure his grappling is going to be at a much higher level than maybe it has been before, and you'll probably see my striking at a much better level than it has been before. So it is an MMA fight. I can see why people would think it's striker versus grappler. Yeah. You know, that is, when it boils down to it, that's probably you know, the basics of it. But there's a lot more to it than that. I think we bring a lot more to the table than people think.
You're going to be hunting the twister again. You know, again on the ground. Yeah. That's where you work some magic. Is that just if the opportunity? I can't imagine you ever looked for it. You just kind of fell into it.
Yeah, listen, like in the gym, that is like, I hit the twister like a regular guy in the gym hits a rear naked choke. You know what I mean? Like I ain't choking people when I get on the back. I just do that. That's just what happens. You know, so it's not something that's like I've done it in 2 fights, but in the gym I do that every day. You know, it's not a freak thing that sometimes happens. You know, and I teach my guys that, and they know to defend it. And even when they get stuck in it, I still catch them. You know, so yeah, I think. You know, it's definitely not the last one you'll see me do, and you'll see a lot of my guys start to do them as well. That's going to be something.
Got to talk ACB for a second, because they've got, you know, it's the first show on the show, but they've put together a UK fight card that the bigger UK promotions could be envious of.
Oh, definitely, it's a massive card. Yeah, it's a massive card. You got a lot of UFC veterans in there. I think there's like 5 or 6 UFC veterans. Lots of good fighters. I've got 2 really good guys from my camp, Adam Bramhold and Ben Aldworth. You know, they've only had 1 pro fight apiece, but these guys are the future. You know, they're, you know, in the gym, they're the up and comers. You know, you really got to keep an eye on them. So it's a massive card from top to bottom. Yeah, I'm excited to be a part of it.
You're not one for talking trash or talking a lot of shit, but is there a finish in this one? You see yourself? I know you see yourself winning. Do you see? Is there a finish in this fight, or is it a war?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think it's going to be a bit of a war, but you know, I come to finish, and that's what I'm going to do. Out of my 17 victories, 15 of them are finished. You know, I've only gone to the decision twice. Those 2 decisions were my 2nd and 3rd fight. You know, so it's been a long time. It's been a long time since you know, I've seen that last bell. So yeah, I'm looking for the finish, and I'm sure he will be too. That's what's going to make it good.
That fight is on ACB. It's October 1st at the SE Hydro in Glasgow.
Massive arena.
Danny Mitchell fighting Jake Bostwick in one of the biggest UK fights to happen in a while. Danny, thank you so much
for you.